extraterrestrial beings that are fucking coming with parenthood, apparently. Like, I'm at the point where I've seen enough horror movies that if I had a kid and I came out at night and my kid was standing in the hallway, I'd fucking throw the house phone at them. Just see if I fucking saw them, just did it. Sarah, what did Daddy say about standing in hallways? Sarah, you're gonna go back to your room right now. You're gonna put on the novelty Campbell's soup can costume that I make you sleep in so that I'm not terrified of you! I'm a really big pussy because of that. I had a girlfriend crawl across me, across the floor in what she thought was kind of a cute way. But I've seen enough horror movies that it was just her coming at me and her fucking hair was over her face. I almost kicked her in the fucking head. I don't play that shit. Satan's not gonna get me at all. So I do a lot of the right things for the wrong reasons, everybody. Like, I'll go to the gym when I can, but I only go to the gym for about the same reason that, like, goth kids cut themselves. It's mostly about just hurting myself. Like, having some kind of control over the pain in my life. I don't care about looking good. I don't care about living longer. I don't even care about living. I'm not suicidal, everybody, but there's a point in your life where things have been going a certain way for a certain amount of time where you feel like if I was to get hit by a car tomorrow and I was gonna die, like, I'd probably save a lot on gas and car insurance at this point. Like, don't switch to Allstate, just switch to being dead. You'll save more, unlike cigarettes and stuff. Anyway, I pay the DUI car insurance, I pay the SR22. It's $500 a month, and at this point it makes me feel like people who drive drunk, people who get fucked up, like, we should have our own car insurance company where we don't have to pay less. It would be called Altered State. And it'd be like Allstate. And we would have the same commercials as Allstate. It'd be almost the same. Almost the same. You'd see like a crashed school bus and like some junkie fucking crawling out of his car. And we'd have a clean-cut black guy too walking in front, like, you just crashed your car into a school bus full of children. At Altered State Insurance, we're not gonna judge you for that. In fact, we think that shit's fucking hilarious, bro. At Altered State Insurance, all our agents are just as high and fucked up as you are. So you don't have to worry about paying anymore once you get into this accident. All you have to do is worry about tapping the sweet ass of the girl you were texting when you hit that fucking school bus in the first place. In our opinion, she owes you. Altered State, you're in good hands. Holy shit, my hands are fucking huge, bro. Look at that. Weird. Oh, man. Alright, so I waste a lot of time in my day. I knew this because I was laying on the floor and I was talking to my dog, and what I was saying, I was like, Rufus, buddy, you have 4 legs. You don't even have arms. You have leg arms. You have larms, buddy. Why is this? You just fucking, that's fucking weird as shit. And I do this for like 4 to 6 hours a day. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna do something with my life. I'm gonna make a little bit more money here. I'm gonna start a business. So what I do is I go to rich neighborhoods. I go to like Calabasas, and I go to like the Hollywood Hills, like the rich places where people have those little dogs, and I return people's dogs. I find them and I return them. I look at the lost dog sign. Anyway, what's hard about the job is not finding the dogs. Finding the dogs is easy. But it's when you're dealing with the people, when you go to their house and they say stuff to you like, I'm not paying you $500 for a bag of coyote shit. I'm like, lady, it's still your dog. Give your kids something to bury. I got the light, so I'm gonna do one more. Anyway, I've been single for over a year now, but I know, right? I'm gonna fuck all of them. They're drunk. But in my house later. But so some people can't talk to their exes. I can talk to my ex-girlfriends, and if you guys are having trouble keeping closure with like your ex-boyfriend or girl, just do what I do. I keep their heads in a trash bag under my bed. You know what I'm talking about? Alex knows. Anyway, you know when you get home and you close the blinds, you just get out your head bag and you're like, oh, that ranch dressing smell. You know that smell. It's out there. And you say to her, you get it out. I get retarded amounts of closure. Like, Sarah, I was driving home from work the other day and I was just thinking about how you tore every inch of my soul away. But I have some good news. Sarah. I forgive you.